My baby looking too good, yeah, she perfect. No, she worth it. When she pull up, all them man, them flirting. And yeah, she know that she a dime. Call up on my line. Told her, baby, bring it one time. Yeah. Girl, sit down and relax. Girl, let me put it on you, no time for chit-chat. Because she knows
Yo, what's really good though? It's your girl Yezzi.Yezzir.
And it's your girl AY, you don't know already.
And you locked into another episode of Hey Sis.
Yeah, well, we spew our opinions, we drop some gems, educate, all of that. And if you don't like it, you know what I'm going to say, kick rocks.
Okay. Now today we're going to talk about something that's affecting a lot of us. I want to say all of us. You know, I mean, unless you're like the 1%, but it's most of us.
Yeah, it's 1%. They're definitely not affected.
Yeah, they're not. They're like, cost of what?
What's that? Cause he lives.
What is this cost you speak of?
Is her name?
Is that an island?
Is it an island? I think I've been there before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went last spring.
Yeah, in the summer.
Yeah.
We're going to have a summer house out there.
Yeah.
In case you haven't guessed it, we are going to talk about the cost of living crisis. Now, obviously, we do our due diligence on the show, okay? We don't talk out of our asses. And it's been reported, and this is official stuff, of the following. I'm going to read it verbatim. That a staggering 1 in 10 young adults have turned to petty theft from supermarket self-checkouts to cope with the amid cost of living crisis. Food inflation is changing social norms. This is it. In the words of Sharp or AY. Let me say no government. In the words of AY, this is it.
Yeah.
So what do you think about it?
I mean, it's facts. It's facts. If I was, if I didn't give a heck, I would probably be robbing stores too.
Robin Hood, yeah.
I'll be doing Robin Hood to my community.
Yeah.
You get some bread. You get some bread. You all get some bread.
Yeah.
No, dead ass. I mean, bro, cause he lives. She's killing it in the game right now.
Yeah.
She's going in hard. Like
it's like an album about to drop.
No, real talks. Like it's hard out here. When I tell you, we were talking about like at work. We're talking about my manager, and we're saying about how like butter, things like butter,
premium
milk. Like
what brand of butter do you get, by the way? Weird question, but I just want to know because someone was raving on about Le Pac and how it costs quite a bit. I don't even look in that direction.
That's
Le Pac. I'm a Flora kind of girl.
I am
Flora.
I am a Le Pac. I am a. Sometimes it depends. Sometimes we switch things.
You buy Le Pac. Teach me.
Not all the time though. Not all the time. Le Pac is expensive.
Le Pac is
Le Packing. It's Le Packing.
Le Pac is for the bougie. You want a butter and you say Le Pac.
Like when you, because for like baking and stuff, you know, we want the good stuff.
Of course. No, because I'm just visualizing now. If
but
I
it's not
say
something
Le
that we
Pac,
do often. Let me tell you that.
Speak for yourself, love. Speak for yourself. Because I thought you were going to say a young Flora, a young Utterly Butterly.
Is right.
But when you said Le Pac, I said,
you know what? Yeah, we haven't gotten Utterly Butterly in a minute. But to be fair, we don't always get.
Of course not. I need to get this off because I was not expecting you to say, Le Pac. You see Le Pac, yeah? You've now reached a new level of bouginess. Because when you are buying Le Pac and you're spreading it on bread, I feel like you make the bread from fresh now. You can't get a basic Hovis.
No. Let me explain. Let me explain.
What bread do you buy?
Let me land.
You have to say what bread you buy afterwards.
Let me land, yeah.
Confess.
It's not often we're buying butter in the first place.
Okay.
So if we do, it's like a cheeky treat because we don't buy butter that often.
Yeah.
And when we buy it, it's you make it last. And my friend, once it's gone, it's gone. It's your own. You go out there and get your own because we're not doing this. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but it's not often that we get butter. But if we do get it, if we're getting it, like let's say if we decide to do like a proper big shop and we're like, okay, cool. We might just we'll get the Utterly Butterly. You know what I mean? We'll get the cheeky.
What bread do you buy?
What do you mean, brother?
Well, the bread you buy says a lot about you. It says what lifestyle you're living. It says what budget you're on. So I'm curious because you started the conversation. Would you buy a Le Pac?
No, not often. That's a cheeky. If we're gonna do baking, do you get it? Like,
you cook bread fresh. I know, like you cook it fresh in the oven.
The only time we're cooking bread fresh is when you're doing banana bread. When it's not even bread. Exactly.
Why would you mention this cake?
No, I know. But that's it. That's the only bread that we're cooking. Because we're fresh.
Fair enough.
Exactly. No, we get what's it called? The one with like with the oats and the bits.
Yeah, of course. I wouldn't expect anything less. I would not expect
because I'm not being funny. But that's because we like to have like proper. If we're gonna eat bread, we're gonna get proper bread. It's because we used to
keep
have
a straight face, but you're looking at me.
No, it's because I'm not gonna do white bread. We haven't done white bread since we were kids.
Yeah, because it's basic, innit?
White bread is shit though. I'm not being lying. The taste nasty.
It's bleached. The white bread. is bleached.
Only because we got accustomed to it because we were trying to become a more healthy household.
Okay.
So it was part of the journey because we were eating bread like it. Obviously, when you're younger, it was much cheaper.
It's easier as well.
Yeah, so it was like, boom, we were just waxing out that white bread like it was no tomorrow.
It's easy,
listen,
man.
my friend, you know what I mean? So one of the ways to make it much more healthy household is to change to swap out the breads.
Yeah.
So we would get either whole wheat or like the one with the little bits. But the little bits on it's a cheeky, like it's not often either because obviously it costs, but it's nice because it's got that one gets waxed. Because not gonna everyone in the house likes it. So
it's quality. Like, everyone likes a nice seeded malted bread.
Exactly, multi-seed bread. It's not gonna lie, it tastes nice. So it's like if you're gonna wax it, just know that you're replacing it.
Yeah.
So it's expected. If you're gonna wax, you replace or whatever. Yeah. Sometimes when we're feeling a bit cheeky, we can add a little bit of the what's it called? Them little, you know, the breads, the ones that look like people use it for hot dogs as well. Sometimes you can eat them themselves. You can get chocolate ones as well, and they're like about this big.
I don't know what I don't want to
brioche.
Brioche, of course.
Brioche bread. We get brioche, but once it wax, it's wax. Like you like because brioche bread is not cheap, and there's not enough in there to you to be not because things with brioche bread is as in you eat one, you eat two. You eat two, you eat three.
Yes.
Because you can wax that packet, fam.
You got me thinking now, there's a cost of living crisis going on. I get it. But you gotta have your little bits of happiness.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna go without.
We compensate. So it's like if you're gonna have that, then there's certain things that, well, my friend, you can't have because
no, of course.
We pick and choose what we
I have a reserve list though. I have a reserve list of things that even though we're going through a cost of living crisis, I'm not going without it.
Yeah.
My first one is the GU brand cheesecakes in the little pots.
She's saying me. Do you know how expensive those things are? I wait until Tesco wants to do Tesco deal, and sometimes they really do it because they know that it's really nice and sweet.
Wait as well.
And there's only 2 in one pack. Those things are £5, bro.
We all need our little joys in life. I'm not going without them.
I ain't gonna lie, those things are so good. So good.
That's number one for me.
They're so good.
The cost of living crisis.
And I watch Tesco's every day. I'll go buy Tesco's out before work or after work just to see, are you reducing? The minute it's reduced, take it. Because my friends, the way they reduce it reduces to the price where it used to be, right? So obviously it feels like as if you're spending less. So you get a little extra just to keep you going. Because my friend, once it goes back to that normal price, £5 for those 2, it's almost basically £5 for those 2 pots. And the pots are about this big.
I'm having the pots. Times are getting hard. Everybody needs their little thing that they can enjoy. Everyone gets a vice.
No, I get it.
Some people drink. Some people smoke.
Yeah.
I'm going to have my GU cheesecake
They're
pot.
delicious. They're delicious.
What?
They're delicious.
A sacrifice I will make.
Yeah,
I will sacrifice I will make. But just segueing back into the whole thing of people are shoplifting now to survive. It's sad to say that I'm not surprised it's gone to this point.
No, I'm not. I'm absolutely not because it's actually very hard. When you deep it, like just going in the grocery stores and I'm just thinking, you know what, I'm grateful for the job that I have, like the position I am in life, that I can afford the odd cheeky if like the first week of the month when you get paid, that's when I can afford a treat. Because you know, once the week is done and then the next week comes and then you're like, my friend, beans and toast is your dinner because or noodles is your dinner because you are treating yourself really, really well. But that I can afford to do so in the first place because it is so spenny. You go in Tesco's with £20, you're buying 4 things.
Yeah, I feel like the cost of living crisis has really emphasized to people that if you didn't have a budget before or you thought you could get through life without having a budget, you need a budget. Even before the cost of living crisis came into place, we need to budget, yo.
Yeah.
Because things aren't a joke. Like, surviving month to month ain't cute.
But that's the thing, even if you budget though, that's the reality is it's like, depending on like where you're living and like how much you're earning and stuff like that, like You can budget all you want. If the money ain't there, the money ain't there, man.
It's true.
And it's sad because you don't want to go through life just surviving.
No.
And it's sad to think that there's people really out here just surviving, you know?
Yeah.
I like people to be able to live somewhat of a life, because what the hell is the point of being alive if you're not living at any point? Like, you're just surviving. Like,
people
that
are
is
cold.
sad. Yeah,
people do have a colder approach towards this whole cost of living crisis thing. Because when you talk about it, the first thing they want to say is, "Well, you just got to cut back." But what if someone doesn't want to cut back? What if someone doesn't just want to exist and they want to, dare I say, actually live a life where
they can buy a GU cheese bloody pot, let alone a holiday? That holiday is not even a thought of some people's minds. That's even a big deal. Like,
so what's a reasonable amount of holidays a year, you would say, for someone to be taking amongst in the midst of a cost of living crisis?
I mean, it depends on your tax bracket, so I can't really tell. Like, I don't.
But roughly, like for me, I feel like going through a cost of living crisis, it doesn't just affect you financially; it affects you mentally. One holiday a year on a therapeutic basis isn't bad.
No, like, obviously, like a cheeky, like, I want to say Paris, but or like France, but I guess
mentioning Paris gives me flashbacks.
Yeah, like, but don't say Paris, like France or something. But
Spain,
then again, I don't know the pricings, how expensive spending it is in those areas to be telling someone go here if you can't afford here, you let alone go into somewhere else that's also spending. But I don't know, like, so I don't really know how it is. Maybe Spain, if you go to maybe the smaller islands and stuff, like the smaller parts. Because obviously the weather's still nice and like you can just detox from this bloody dirty ass country sometimes.
That's the thing, is a detox, because we're always going to go through stuff. It's not that there's any excuse for this cost of living crisis. I feel like it's ridiculous. I do feel like we need to chill out because we're poking the beast. Like, if you keep poking the bear, let me say, because let's just say society is the bear. You keep poking the bear, people are going to riot. People are going to react because there's only so much surviving one can do. And now no, hear me out though, because you've touched on a lot of things. When they were touching about student fees, okay, I thought, this is the one. Okay, apparently student fees isn't enough to riot for. No. But you touching people on their food and their living accommodations, that is a trigger. And I feel like we are so close. We're on the cusp of a riot.
I'm waiting
too.
Because I'll be there with you.
Okay, look what's happened in my local council.
Because I'm waiting. Because I feel like...
I'm waiting as well. I can't wait because my local council's moving mad. Without betting up where I live here, I travelled to Jersey, small island near us, They collect their bins twice a week. I was like, what? They collect their bins twice a week. We were getting our bins collected every Thursday. We get a letter through the door saying that we will now be collecting bins fortnightly. That's disgusting. Yeah. In a London borough. Come on, man. What are you trying to do? Breed diseases next?
Well, that's the thing. And I don't... And then you want to build Disneyland anyways.
Oh my God, I'm still getting in the neck after that.
Then you want to do Disneyland and you can't even clean up your streets.
I just don't
get it. The streets are getting worse and worse as well. Like,
what am I paying council tax for?
Yeah, exactly.
There's more potholes in the streets, but you're telling me pay council tax. Yeah. My bins are getting collected on a few, the frequency is getting lower and lower. Yeah. The type of bins are getting withdrawn. Yeah. What am I paying council tax for? Exactly. A crime will happen in your area and police will tell you, oh, there's no CCTV there. What am I paying council tax for? Like, just show me so I can at least justify the effery.
No, for real. For real. It's actually mad. Like, when you fully think deep, you're just like, this is the world that, like, we live in.
If you're going to slap me, give me a reason.
Yeah, exactly.
Just give me a reason before you slap me.
Honestly, because come on now. Chelsea, come on now.
Chelsea, come on now. It's hitting it though. Yeah. It's hitting it. But they're saying on the news here that it's hit its peak in regards to like how high food can legally go up and then it's going to come down. When it's going to come down? When?
Can you hurry up? Please, okay? I want to go and buy my G. I'm not needing my GU cheesecake. Okay, please. I like, you know what I mean? Like, little thing is so crazy because if it's like, I deep it now, like what things that I used to be like picking up a bit more is they've just literally, you're like, if I get that, I can't get that. You have to choose which one am I gonna get.
You know what I had to choose? not even shoes. I came to the realization that McDonald's is mugging me off, they're mugging you off. Because why am I paying £3.79 for delivery? Are you taking the mick? McDonald's allow it.
Longer cheap fast food, bro.
McDonald's is almost a £5 to deliver to my house. I'd rather drive and pick it up and bring it back.
100%.
£3.79.
You're better off. Like, and also like the meal deals. The meal deals. I'm thinking about Tesco still.
The supermarket allegiance.
That's where I live. The meal deal. The meal deal.
That's gone up.
Was it $3.50?
It used to be a meal deal. Used to be a calm £3. You could afford it. A student could afford it.
$2.50. It was $2.50.
I went to Sainsbury's. The meal deal was £4, and I know I didn't get a luxury meal deal because the sandwich was a basic sandwich. You know when the Lux sandwiches are at the top shelf, the New York style. I don't touch that. Why did my meal deal come to £4? I don't know.
Yeah,
but we need to talk
about it. And they're starting to do these because obviously now Sainsbury's also doing that whole point system. Apparently, apparently it is better than the Tesco. I mean, I feel like Tesco point club card is rubbish anyway.
It's rubbish.
I'm sorry, like you'll be spending £5 million on there, and they'll be like, yeah, you saved up for £5.
It's when they give you the. Let me tell you why Tesco pees me off here. Tesco takes the mick. You will spend crazy money, and then they'll just drop a random letter through the post about vouchers.
Yeah,
£2 off when you spend over £20.
Exactly. Like, come on now. Their point system is absolutely abysmal. Can I get onto like the way Boots point system is delicious?
Is it really?
It's actually alright still. Like I was surprised at how much
I was scarred by Boots, you know.
Really?
I don't go into Boots.
Nah, Boots point system has been alright still. Like, and I slept on it and I realized how dare I ever sleep on it again? Now as well, if anyone is going Boots and they don't have, here's my card. Please.
Really?
Yeah, because then I was like, listen, before I had a Boots card, I was using a friend's Boots card.
Yeah.
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 I was saying. And because they had student discounts. So I was like, honey, I need any kind of discount. Whether it's 10%, 20%, I'll give a percentage off. I'm taking
me,
it.
baby.
Percent me. And so I was using it. Obviously, 10% is like when you deep it, it's really not that much, but it still makes a difference.
It's a quid, but it's a quid, isn't it?
Exactly. Quid is a quid. Facts. Every little helps. Ding, ding. You know what I mean? So, and these times, I wasn't even going that often. I would just get my usual, like, normal, like, little things. Like, I'm going to get my lashes, but like some lash strips. Or I need to get my face cream or my this cream or whatever. Like, just normal, like, body stuff, whatever, looking stuff, whatever. Please tell me, she said to me the other day, she was like, yo, like, thanks so much for using my Boots card. I was like, I was able to get myself something £50 worth. £50 worth of something. You know that, what's that brand? Elephant.
Elephant is expensive.
Elephant, whatever.
The skincare range.
Yeah. She said, I was able to get
myself
myself
a Christmas gift.
I said, That's a Christmas gift. I gave you £50.
Yeah,
I gave you £50.
And you probably spent 100 to give her the 50.
She was like, yeah. And she was like, what? Thank you so much. Like, you can keep using it. I got, because she has it online. So I said, wow, you know what, where's my Boost card? Let me find it. Because I know they gave it to me at one point when I went into Boots. And knowing me the way I like perfume as well. So,
yes.
Exactly.
Oh, you know who's a dark horse when it comes to, like, loyalty points and rewards? Holland & Barrett's.
Swear.
A penny sale. Buy this, get the second one for a penny.
Oh, yeah, no. It's just that sometimes I feel like their stuff is like, no wonder you buy this one, get the other one for penny.
Yeah, because it's like the one is £20. I get you.
Holland is penny sometimes. Some things I'm like, you're better off getting in the dosage that you're getting for whatever it is, whether it's like for like vitamins or whatever, and the amount that you're getting in there. I'm like, stop it now. Come on, you're making me spend my whole leg worth of a little dosage that will get me through 2 weeks.
It's true, but I got one for you. You can't deny this one. This is why you shouldn't judge a shop by its cover. You mentioned Boots. I'm shaking. I'm shivering. Not gonna lie, but you know who's the real MVP when it comes to this stuff? Savers.
I don't have a Savers near me, so I don't know what.
You're lying.
No.
Savers will have your lashes, your cleaning products, your creams, your washes, perfumes. Although I don't really get the perfumes, but they're always offering a perfume.
Hold on. Well, what's up? What's up?
Can you see them?
No, I can't see them. I can't see them at all. I can't see them liking. I can't see them following.
Facts.
I can't see them commenting. I can't see them subscribing. That's wild. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
It's a bombastic side eye moment.
Yeah, exactly. Side eye.
We're gonna give you a moment. To go and do all of that. Okay, just a moment.
Okay.
A moment.
Yeah.
That's what she is.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And
And then we're just gonna go back to the episode.
okay.
And then the second MVP is super drugs.
Yeah, super drugs, but the point system is shit. I have them.
It takes so long.
You have to be spending again. That's another
just
place.
reminded me.
You're spending $1,000 to get £10. I'm not like so now
Yeah,
with
it's
super
true.
drugs. I just kind of like if they're like, oh, you've got 2 packs, take it. I'm not building.
I don't know when. I don't know when I'll be back again.
Yeah, exactly, please. But super drugs though is good because their stuff is you can get so much more variety in super drug. You can get so much more like curly hair products as well.
Yeah.
They don't play in there, bro. Like they make sure they're doing that deals with them. You can get so much more and it's cheaper as well. So yes, you might not build up the point system is rubbish, but it's cheaper.
And wider range.
Exactly, and wider range. And you can get different, it's way wider range. So I like Superdrug. I just hate their website. I just think they need to fix up because it's giving budget and it's like, Superdrug, you're better than this.
I thought I could hate Superdrug's website, but the people that have the worst website and worst delivery format is H&M. I will never order from them again.
You know what? I've never ordered online in H&M.
Don't bother. I ordered from H&M once and it never came. It never came. And then whose website gives me an absolute headache? TK
Zara gives me a headache.
Is it? No, Zara's can't. Zara's straightforward.
I don't like the whole editorial.
I love it. It's very clean.
I like the cleanness. Just the whole editorial thing is it just show me.
Then go to TK Maxx then. That's a mess.
I don't go.
That's
The thing
a
is,
mess.
I don't go online on TK Maxx though. TK Maxx is the thing. I just go in the store.
Yeah, I learned that. I learned that I shouldn't bother.
I can't believe you even went online on the website. The way they sell everything. Every designer that's ever been created on earth.
But that's what I was thinking.
TK Maxx. How do you expect yourself to find something?
No, that was okay. Great point. I thought me going on the website saves me from having to walk around with the rest of the people, and I thought let me.
She said she should buy them bougie. She thought she was above.
I was
everyone.
trying to be.
She's like, you peasants! I don't want to be seen with you.
I hesitated. It's true. That's what I thought I was being smart. Then I realized I'm better off just going in.
Yes, because as I said, they sell every designer that started in 1901. I don't even before that till now. So you cannot physically to go in TK Maxx, you have to go in TK Maxx with intentions
and a mission.
Exactly, and they're gonna spend time in there. So you can't be going on the website thinking that you're gonna go a quick browse.
Nah,
this is not what PLT that you can just do quick browse. Can
you do a quick browse? Fashion Nova is not a quick browse. PLT, I saw it first. This is time. All of our time.
That's the thing. I'm terrible at shopping.
Wait, define terrible.
Like, I hate the thought of it.
Really?
I genuinely cannot stand it. I wish the only time I like shopping is with perfume because I know exactly what it is I'm going. And even then, I hate that because I go around smelling and I want everything. So I can't make a decision. However, I hate shopping. I would prefer to if I could have an assistant. At one point in my life, I'm putting it out there, guys, I'm going to have an assistant.
Amen.
Yeah, because I'm going to get to that level.
Amen.
And I'll just be like, listen, I'm looking for this is exactly what I'm looking for, yeah? I just want a cute top, maybe crop top, maybe. They can maybe short boobs. If it doesn't show boobs, it's okay. Like, I would tell them exactly, and I'm like, and this is my size.
Yeah.
And then I'll tell them if I want pants or skirt, whatever. I'm like, please. I don't care what it is, as long as you just can't find it. Because I hate it.
I'm not going to lie, shopping. I'm disappointed in you.
I hate it.
We are women. We should like wandering around the shop.
Why are you putting this gender norms on me, please?
Yes, I am.
I'm not conforming to this gender roles. I'm not conforming.
We as women.
Keep it as yourself about we as women. So you're not saying that every woman that doesn't like that is not a woman. Get out here, man. Me. With your sexism. Get out me. Misogyny, move away.
PSA.
Hey, we with your misogyny. I don't like that stuff.
I need a bell. I need to be a town crier.
Look at her. She's
as a town crier. Here. We as women should enjoy wandering around shops. Okay, you go. Okay, let me set the mood.
I don't know.
You want me to set the scene, and you look me in the eye and you lie to me.
Okay, go on.
You go into IKEA, admit it. You don't
like
wander around IKEA.
I don't go in IKEA often. I don't like IKEA. It's annoying.
What about the food?
That's the only thing. But why am I going just there for food? I can go and eat out then.
Because it's IKEA.
It's not that deep for me. My thing is, I don't like having to search and find things and do all of that. The only time I like shopping is if somebody was to bring me the stuff. Maybe I'm bougie. I don't know. But that's just me. I hate having to scroll around, do it, all of that. No, also, I'm not good at all of that. When I have too much options, it messes my mind. It's even like when I'm watching something. Apparently, somebody tried to tell me that I might have ADHD. I need to get checked out because I've got too many symptoms of ADHD, yeah? But TikTok's always telling me I got ADHD as well. As well.
TikTok got me in my feelings.
I can't deal with having so many options. It frustrates me.
Would you do an escape room?
I've never done it. I don't know.
Because now I'm thinking, you don't like the search.
No. But escape room is different. There's a mission. We're doing something. Like shopping.
Shopping is a mission.
No, but and the only time I'm shopping with a mission is because I need to get something for something. Other than that, shopping because you're buying stuff because you want to buy stuff, is you're doing it for it's a luxury to do it, and you're doing it because it's therapeutic. You want to get new stuff. But that's my point. It's like if I'm not going into it, I want a white top, black jeans.
But don't we all do that? Like we go into Westfield,
because a lot of people don't do that. A lot of people don't go out just shopping that, I want a white top, black jeans, and then I'm bouncing. A lot of people go shopping and they might say, I want a white top, black jeans. That's my main reason to be out. But I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna do that. See, I hate that.
Wait, but hold on. Why would you go? For example, why would you go to Stratford Westfield and you gotta buy blue jeans? You're telling me that you're gonna go straight to Topshop and out. You're not gonna have a little wander into hair, a little peek in there.
No, I like to
you're not gonna get a Mr. Pretzel while you're there.
That's food though. That's not wandering.
But I'm talking about the shopping experience.
I like to just go in shops, in clothing shops. I like to go in and go out. I get what I need and go. And only time I browse is if I'm online browsing. I look, and that's when I don't buy because I'm too busy making a decision.
I don't want to understand this year. I don't.
You don't want to. You see that subconscious has spoken. You see, she doesn't want to understand because she refuses to believe there are people who are not like her that don't want to spend the whole day faffing about in stores. Maybe I just need somebody like those, those expensive, those
personal shoppers.
Yeah, and they'll have let's say they're like, you said you want some, I don't know, like you want some Zara, you want some LV, and you want some what's it called? I don't know. Me, I don't know brands.
I got last scenario.
Like all Gucci, right?
Yeah.
And they will bring a rack of, you said you were looking for tops and jeans, and they'll just be like a rack of tops and a rack of jeans. Yeah. And then just, okay, cool. You'll say you're looking for this type of thing. That's it. That's that. This is, I just tried Google and boom. I don't like going in the stores and I hate the whole experience.
One last scenario.
She's really forcing this.
Okay, you took away my scenario. Say that's Topshop. Mm-hmm. You need to go to Topshop. But this is Zara. Mm-hmm. You got to walk past Zara to get to Topshop. You're not going to have a cheeky looking Zara before you get to Topshop.
I'll go in Topshop first. Yeah.
And then on the way back, you might have a cheeky looking Zara.
Maybe.
That's what I needed to hear.
Maybe. But it's not really common. Like, how many times?
I just wanted to get a feel for what we're talking. I just wanted to.
How many times have you heard me say I'm going out shopping?
That's true. That is true.
I'll have clothes.
You'll get makeup. Like, you'll say, I'm going out to get, like, this product, this, like, little bits and pieces.
Seriously, I go out with intention and know exactly what I'm going to get. And if I'm not sure, I'm going to try it before I get it. Yeah. Because I don't know, it's just too much for me. I think I get overly stimulated and I can't make decisions and I can't, it's too much in the store. That's why I like to just, and then online, everyone has the same issue, I feel like online.
It's true.
It's just that you're like, you might like this, you might like that, and then it's time to press checkout. You see the delivery, you say, forget about it. Or sometimes the basket is just sitting there and you're just thinking, that's a lot of money.
My favourites is crazy right now. But just circling back here with everything that's going on right now, what would you say has changed since the cost of living crisis has come into like full effect for you?
Mate,
The mate says, "Oh, I mean, might as well just end it here." I think the whole nation went mate with you, like, mate.
No, like obviously before I used to, as you said, the budgeting. Obviously before I used to budget, but I'm budgeting like I've never budgeted before in my life. Like it's just I'm really seeing the value of a lot of things.
How do you mean? No, you gotta break that down because I feel like I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah, you're like, bro, that's really £3 something for that. Yeah, so you have to really question I'm questioning whether I actually need certain things in my life.
Yeah.
You know, I'm trying to see you've got some left. Hold on to that. Hold on to that.
Especially with what you were saying.
It's
everyone's
like the
doing
makeup and stuff like that. Like women are finding dupes because you're better off spending £6 on a lip liner than spending £16 on a lip liner because baby the pockets are saying we ain't balling like that. You know what I mean?
No,
like,
but you do rethink that.
And you also deep that as well, like with the dupes, like you realize that some things, I think I've realized some things you're paying for the branding. You're not paying for the actual value of the thing because where you're getting, like, for example, NYX are killing the game. Oh, right? They're killing it.
I knew you had to say it's NYX.
NYX?
Yeah. I love a MAC, but you see NYX, even the brand, they're just a lot fresher.
Elf as well.
I've heard about
Elf killing it. I got a bit of Elf too. I love the blusher, you know. I carry that baby with me. Like they're killing it. Like and they're making dupes to the point it's like people are testing them and they're like, it's doing the same thing as this expensive big brand. So why not just get this? Because I'm getting this as for the name. It's not because of the quality. And you start thinking, causing you to think smarter.
And there's things as well, funny enough with makeup though, I have realized that sometimes you pay for the packaging and it's worth it because my God, the worst thing that can happen is if you have a highlighter or a blush and it breaks in your makeup bag, the headache of cleaning all your utensils, cleaning the bag. That's why I said to myself, sometimes you have to go to a MAC to get that strong, compact blush.
But a lot of these new brands are doing, what's it called, dupes are also making sure that the packaging is all right.
Some of them.
Yeah, like obviously, depending on what brand you're going for, some of them are doing well. They're like in the packaging.
Yeah.
Again, my girl Elf, if you want to sponsor your girl, you know I love
Clearly.
you. Please.
Clearly,
okay?
there's a sponsorship
the putty blushers.
Yeah.
They're in a nice little like container thing and it's cute. It's not breaking, and because obviously the texture of it, it's not really breaking unless you're coming to do basketball.
Yeah, no, true.
You know what I mean?
True.
It, so it's not happening. Like I like that, but then it's like you can also spend bare money on these big brands because of the packaging, but it still breaks, or the quality is the way they packaged it, or quality is not there. So it's like, I don't know, but I do appreciate the dupes for doing what they need to do. I appreciate the dupes are duping, and I tell you now, I am diving into that world. I feel like, a lot of things I'm really like having to sit and think, do you really need that? And if I do it and I'm like, okay, cool, well, I'm cooking more.
Okay.
More than I've ever cooked in my life.
Fam, I'm always cooking, fam. If I don't cook, I don't eat.
Well, that's the thing. I like to eat. Because I got work as well. So I'm like, eat it. I like to eat out sometimes. I love to eat out.
Who doesn't?
That's the thing. And like, obviously, yes, I used to cook before. But you know when it's like, now you're really like, there's rice at home.
Shout out to all the parents that said there's rice at home and we didn't listen to them.
And you're going to eat that rice at home, and you're going to make sure you have rice for the next day for lunch. Yeah. Because my friend, that's all we're eating.
Yeah.
If you want to get this and you want to get that and you want to spoil on this, there's rice at home.
You know what? Yeah, I think I took advantage of the whole there's rice at home because rice at home is really a basic.
Yeah,
but it's a basic that's needed because every time you want to be getting that takeaway, you're thinking rice is a punishment. Then you realize, hold on. We can have a white rice on a Sunday. Yeah. We can have a fried rice on a Wednesday. Yeah. We can have a jollof rice on another day. Rice is ricing now.
Yeah, exactly. Rice has multi-purpose.
Rice is multi-purpose.
Listen, there's so many ways you can cook rice. I never knew there were so many ways you could cook rice. Yeah. Like I knew, but wow, I've really learned other things you can do. Right?
No, but you know what it is? It's like growing up, parents didn't really brand rice well enough. Like they always used to use rice at the end of a letdown. So, Mom, can we get McDonald's? No, there's rice at home. Why did they pick rice?
Exactly.
Because maybe if they didn't pick rice, I wouldn't associate rice with being bland and basic.
Yes, that's the thing. That is actually
Say
true.
there's chicken at home.
Yeah.
Say there's soup at home.
Yes,
it's always the rice. Now my relationship with rice is very warped.
Yeah.
It's very warped. I'm sorry. But now I love it. Because of a cost of living crisis, I appreciate rice. Rice?
You can go a long way. You can go a long way, you know.
It does go a long way. I'm not gonna lie.
It really does. So yeah, those little things is what I feel like I've seen changes for myself. But again, I feel like I'm speaking from a place of privilege compared to a lot of other people. Yeah. So I'm still able to afford certain things that others can't afford, or I can
It's not changed drastically for you, you think? Or like, you don't have to go into detail, but like, can you say like, I can't wait for us to get out of this? Like,
yes. Yes. I just really is. I'm just humble with it. I just wear it well. Yes, but I just feel like when I think about others, I'm like, I always remind myself, but be grateful though. And I'm always, anyways, aiming, because I know I'm also aiming for more for myself. Yeah. So I'm also in that mindset of, okay, cool. Well, we're gonna have to get more hustle, grind, do what we need to do.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
You don't make excuses. Not to say. You know what I mean, yeah.
But exactly. So that's what it is. But, I cannot bloody wait.
You know what I'm waiting for? The petrol prices to behave itself. I cannot wait.
I heard Costco, side note, I heard Costco, if you have a Costco card, or if you know someone has a Costco card and you can find a way to get yourself on the card, their petrol prices, low.
But you know what I've heard a myth about, yeah? And I don't know,
because I know someone that's they've been using their mum's, going with the mum to Costco. Yeah. Use the one, I don't know which one it is that has the petrol station, and you get in the tank filled up.
I heard a myth about certain petrol, the quality doesn't last as long. So even if you're trying to avoid the price, it won't last I heard, I don't know if it's true. I probably sound, God knows what I sound like right now, but I don't know. But that sounds like a vibe. Yeah. I want to get a Costco card, you know. People on TikTok make me want to get a Costco card.
Costco cards are lit. Like,
they're more lit than Macro.
Do you think so?
Macro is boring.
But I think Macro is literally standard what you need to get. Like, but I feel like Costco, things have gone up. I've heard prices have gone up.
VAT.
Yeah, like prices have go up. So, but I think Costco is more like family friendly.
Yeah, because it's got all the sweet treats
got food,
in there.
Sweets, this, that. Whereas Macro, you're going in there to get what you need and get out.
I've seen a couple corner shop man in Macro. But before we go any further, final takeaways about the cost of living crisis. What are your thoughts? How you're feeling about it? What's the future? What are you saying, AY?
I mean, I really pray that we do get out of this soon, because it's sad to see like where people are. Even I don't even want to necessarily say it with me, because again, I feel like I'm speaking more from a privileged place. Yeah, I can't be out here saying like I'm really going through it when there's a lot of people are really going through it. Like I get it, I am, but like I'm not the way some people are going through it.
In comparison, I'm grateful.
Still. But yeah, I hope that we get out of here and like listen. Rob this England.
What? Anyway, you've been watching another episode of Hey Sis. Make sure you make sure you like, subscribe, drop a comment. AY's trying to incite something.
I'm joking.
I don't subscribe to it.
I'm joking. I'm spanner. You know what I mean? God save the king.
What she said. We're on Spotify now as well. So, the final words? That's her final words.
Yeah, you know. Cause he lives.
Stay blessed. I'm done with you. You said Rob.
Girl, let me put it on you, no time for chit chat. Because she moves like a queen and I like what I see and I wanna get more of that.
I undress and he blows success. Lay down as you decompress. Come mine and forget the stress. Got the 9 to 5 cause he tryna change his life. He can't help it but to show his bad side. So call me Jesse when he want that good ride. Follow my stride, you know you want a good time. Pick any card, I know it won't decline. He know how to please me, never tease me. Keep me in Givenchy laced.